Deadliest prisoners in the world, inside the minds of modern monsters. Behind the concrete walls of the world's most secure prisons live some of the most dangerous individuals in human history. Men whose names are synonymous with mass murder, terror, and the darkest acts imaginable. They aren't just criminals, they're modern-day monsters. Today, we're going behind bars to uncover the stories of the deadliest prisoners in the world. Number 1. El Chapo, the king of the drug trade. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman ruled over a multibillion-dollar drug empire with violence and absolute control. As the leader of Mexico's Sinaloa cartel, he was responsible for thousands of deaths and countless lives destroyed by addiction and cartel warfare. After 2 daring prison escapes, his reign ended with a life sentence in ADX Florence, America's most secure supermax prison. There, 23 hours a day, he's locked in a soundproof cell, with no escape possible. Number 2. Robert Maudsley, Britain's real-life Hannibal Lecter. In the United Kingdom, one man is so dangerous he's kept in a glass box beneath a prison. Robert Maudsley, convicted of multiple murders, some inside prison walls, has spent over 40 years in solitary confinement. He once told guards he was doing them a favor by cleansing the prison of pedophiles. His cell in Wakefield Prison is specially built, resembling something out of a horror film. Number 3. Anders Behring Breivik, a nation's nightmare. On July 22, 2011, Norway experienced its darkest day. Anders Behring Breivik, a far-right extremist, murdered 77 people in a calculated bombing and mass shooting. Most of his victims were teenagers attending a summer camp. Despite the scale of his atrocity, Norway's justice system sentenced him to just 21 years, extendable indefinitely. Today, Breivik remains behind bars in isolation, but his actions have left a permanent scar on a nation once known for peace. Number 4. Luis Garavito, the Beast of Colombia. Luis Alfredo Garavito is considered one of the most prolific serial killers in modern history. A predator of unimaginable cruelty, Garavito confessed to raping and murdering over 140 young boys across Colombia. The real number may be far higher. Incredibly, he was initially sentenced to only 40 years, the maximum under Colombian law at the time. Public outrage was so intense that the country began reforming its sentencing laws. Garavito died in prison in 2023, but his legacy is a chilling reminder of the evil that can hide behind a smile. Number 5. Harold Shipman, the Doctor of Death. Trusted by his patients, feared only in hindsight, Dr. Harold Shipman was a general practitioner in England who used his medical access to quietly murder his victims, many of them elderly women. An investigation revealed that he may have killed over 250 patients, making him one of the deadliest serial killers in recorded history. Shipman hanged himself in his cell in 2004, taking secrets to the grave. But one question still haunts Britain. How could a doctor get away with mass murder for decades? Number 6. Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber. A reclusive genius turned domestic terrorist, Ted Kaczynski, better known as the Unabomber, carried out a bombing campaign that lasted nearly 2 decades. His manifesto condemned technology, modern society, and industrialization. 3 people died and more than 20 were injured. Captured in 1996, he was sentenced to life in ADX Florence, where he remained until his death in 2023. His crimes sparked nationwide debates about surveillance, ideology, and the price of progress. Number 7. Charles Manson, the mind behind the murders. He didn't wield the knife, but he commanded it. Charles Manson led a cult known as the Family, who in 1969 carried out a string of brutal murders under his influence, including the killing of actress Sharon Tate. Manson preached apocalyptic messages and manipulated young minds into becoming killers. He died in prison in 2017, but the cultural shockwaves of his crimes still resonate in film, music, and the criminal psyche. At number 8. Monsters in human skin. From calculated killers to ideological terrorists, the prisoners we've explored today represent the darkest corners of the human mind. Behind bars, they remain locked away, many alone, many until death. But their legacies still echo in courtrooms, in the media, and in the nightmares of survivors. Evil, it seems, doesn't just disappear. It adapts, it hides, and sometimes it waits. Subscribe for more true crime and deep dive documentaries. Turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next.